to get work done surrounded by so much hushed intensity. And occasionally, like now, someone so unexpected would appear that it revived that tiny flame deep inside me, perilously close to snuffing out after 5 years in the back-of-house writer's room, that flickered with, "What's that about?" and, "Wait, really?" And in this particular case, what's she doing in here? The tiny moment of not quite rightness that feels pregnant with an untold story. The woman at the counter had the elongated proportions of a designer sketch, all willowy limbs and swan-like neck, its slim length accentuated by the sharp line of her near-black bob. Even I could tell that her outfit, trendy black booties and a long-sleeved raw silk sheath, the demure hemline seemingly contradicted by the way it clung to her slim figure, highlighting every curve, was expensive, in a Beverly Hills way you rarely saw in this part of town. And she was carrying a freaking Birkin. What was someone like that doing in this dungeon? Albeit a dungeon with plush amenities and excellent Wi-Fi for creatives. And then she turned to glance toward the heavily curtained windows, and I almost choked to death on gooey chocolate. It was Vanessa. But it couldn't be. Vanessa had been gone for 15 years. I should know. I was one of the last people to see her alive. And it was possible I was the one who had killed her. Exterior, Precipice Winery, night, 15 years ago. Open on the rear of a large lodge-style home, its details reduced by the heavy mantle of night to the suggestion of a roof, shimmers of plate glass reflecting the strong moonlight, and a flagstone patio dotted with furniture, all ghostly gray. A darker shadow moves around the edge of the house, and one of the motion sensor lights flickers on. The shadow, now just barely identifiable as a slim young woman, stops short, waiting for the light to flick off before moving out of its range to continue skirting the perimeter of the building's luminescent defenses. The camera follows the girl away from the building until she's a few yards shy of a jagged cliff's edge, where a spindly staircase is set into the rock face. She holds a wine bottle by the neck with one hand. Glancing back over her shoulder, she pulls out her phone with the other. The glow carves out her beautiful, slightly sharp features, accentuated by her choppy, short, dyed blonde hair. This is Vanessa Morales. She nibbles the edge of her lip as she stares at the screen, then takes a large swig of wine. Vanessa, whispering, "Are you really doing this, V?" She stares at the phone a few beats longer, then, seeming to make a decision, types out a quick text. In close-up, we see her finger hovering over the send button. Emily, off stage. "Vanessa?" Vanessa startles visibly, glancing over her shoulder as the other girl approaches and clicks the phone dark, slipping it into a pocket. It's Emily Fisher, Vanessa's close friend. She's shorter and curvy, with more of a girl-next-door look, especially when contrasted with Vanessa's angular beauty. Vanessa. "Jesus, Em, you scared me." Emily. "Sorry, where have you been? I haven't seen you since Paige and I went into town. Brittany didn't know where you'd gone either." Vanessa. "Around. I needed some alone time." Vanessa runs a hand through the hair at the back of her head, wincing slightly, but Emily doesn't notice in the dark. She offers the bottle and Emily takes a sip, then passes it back. Vanessa takes another large swig, clearly working herself up to something. Vanessa continued. "Can you not tell anyone that you saw me?" Emily, dubious. "I mean, sure. But why?" Vanessa. "It doesn't matter. Just don't tell the others about this, please. Or anyone else after. You have to promise me." Emily. "You're being weird, V." Vanessa grips the other girl's arm, eyes intent. Vanessa. "Promise me, Emily.